All right. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Angry Grandma and Jake podcast, where it's your go to podcast station for gossip, news. Oh, and you guessed it, drama. We cover all the new hot trending topics and all kinds of shit, don't we, Granny?
You got that right.
And to start this episode on a higher note, what's your thoughts on the whole controversy between Miley Cyrus and that Thor motherfucker, that Liam Hemsworth or whatever?
I don't keep up with that bitch. Why? What's going on with her now?
Well, apparently she can buy herself flowers, she can hold her own hand, and she can talk to herself for hours and be her own man.
And be her own man?
Yeah, I guess that Liam Hemsworth cheated on her.
Well, how many times she cheated on him?
They haven't covered it. I don't know. He hasn't made his song yet.
Oh, she made a song out of it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
And it's actually kind of good.
Yeah, right. I bet they was.
What's your favorite Miley Cyrus song, Gran?
Wrecking Ball.
How's that one go?
That bitch comes in on a wrecking ball.
Do you remember back in the day where, beside the internet and everything, the way you would hear about like what's going on with celebrities and everything, you would always see it in the tabloids or whatever?
Fuck no, I never did keep up with that damn shit. We never had no such thing as that shit when I was growing up.
Well, how did you keep up with all the gossip?
I didn't keep up with no fucking gossip. I didn't give a shit, never thought nothing about them.
I just remember going in the store, and even till this day, you can go in a store and you can see, like, near the checkout, they'll have all those magazines, and it'll be like, is Brad Pitt having an affair with Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie or some shit like that?
Oh, fuck, I know that. But, I seen them in the damn stores.
You seen Brad Pitt in the store one time?
Like that damn Inquirer.
You seen Brad Pitt in the store?
Fuck no, I never seen Brad Pitt in no fucking store. And I don't know why the fuck he left Jennifer Anderson in the first fucking place. Boy, he got a pod when he got her. When he got that Jolene or whatever her fucking name was.
Yeah.
She went crazy as hell, didn't she?
I really don't know much of it, but yeah, I reckon she probably did. So something I want to start doing on our podcast where we can talk about our day and everything like that. I want to know, Granny, how has your day been so far?
Just fine. I slept all fucking day for a change.
That's what I like to hear. It's about, what time is it? 2 o'clock? 3?
2 o'clock. Hell, I don't know. It's getting fucking dark out.
Granny, it's about like 2 or 3 o'clock.
No, it ain't. It's the way after that. Because I woke up and I looked at my phone and it was 3 something. And I went back to fucking sleep. 6 fucking o'clock?
That's what time it says it is. 6 o'clock.
Son of a bitch, I have slept all fucking day.
Well, you ain't by yourself. I slept all day too. We woke up about the same time.
Yeah, you woke me up.
What the hell's gotten into us, Granny?
In fact, you woke me up twice.
What the hell's wrong with us, man? Why are we sleeping all day?
I don't know. We just had one of those days, and I tell you what, I caught up on my fucking sleep.
Yeah, me too. Isn't it weird when you sleep so long, you would think you would feel like so good, when you wake up from it.
You feel like shit.
Yeah. I'm telling you, how long did we sleep?
Today?
Yeah.
We slept all fucking day. We been up maybe, what, about an hour and a half or something like that?
Yeah. They say you're supposed to get what, like 7 hours of sleep?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Well, shit, I think we got about 12 hours of sleep.
That's fine.
Nah, sometimes when I sleep that long, I swear to you, I'll wake up and half of the time I don't even know where the fuck I am.
I've done that.
So, yeah, so give a little bit of context for you guys listening. I'm sure, well, I hope at least that our audio sounds a lot better than what our past podcast has sounded like. Yeah, our podcast has been like an ongoing thing that me and Grant have really been wanting to start. And we started it like a few years ago. I think we did about like 2 episodes. And that was, how long ago was that, Granny?
Shit, that was a hell of a long time ago.
That was like about two years ago, I want to say. And, we got a lot of positive feedback on it. And, we wanted to continue doing the podcast for you guys, but we just really never found the time. And then when we did find the time, I kept having like major technical difficulties on my camera and syncing up the audio. And honestly, I know we probably only have like 2 podcasts out there on the social media, but in reality, how many have we filmed, Granny, that we ended up having to delete?
Fuck, I don't know.
There's probably like a whole year's worth of podcast episodes. But so I finally did enough research and figured out how to sync up all our audio and everything. And now we have a bit of a studio to film the podcast on. So we're going to try and film a new episode every week or, something like that if we're not sleeping all day.
Yep, that's true.
So I did a post on our YouTube channel, Granny, of if fans want us to talk about anything in specific on today's podcast or ask us any questions, if they have any advice or anything like that.
I don't want to hear no shit questions.
No, I don't. I made sure to censor them. There's going to be no questions about eating ass or eating bugs.
That's right.
Okay. This fan wants to know, does Granny have a bucket list? You know what a bucket list is?
Things I want to do?
Yeah. I know probably the first one.
I know the first one, that's the only one I got.
Yep.
I want to go home.
Tennessee.
Damn right. Right up on that hill where I was born.
Running up that hill.
I wish you could have seen the house.
I still see it, Granny.
You ain't going to see the fucking house.
Why?
It's not standing there no more.
Where the hell is it?
Somebody burnt the motherfucker down.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Somebody burnt down your childhood home?
Yep.
How?
I don't know how, but that's what fucking happened. My sister and them was staying there. I don't know what the fuck they did or anything. Then they left high and dry. Just moved back to Detroit or wherever in the fuck they went. The next thing we know, the whole home place was burnt down.
You sure you didn't leave a cigarette lit or something?
I wasn't down there, asshole.
Well, I'm just trying to get to the facts, Granny.
Yeah.
So, for the fans that don't know, me and Grant are planning a trip down to her hometown, Tennessee. Petross, that's the hometown, right?
Yep.
Is Petross a pretty big, like...
Hell no.
What? It's small?
Yeah. You blink your eyes when you're going through it. If you blink your eyes, you miss the motherfucker.
Really?
Really.
So we planned on going to visit Petross, and we were aiming for the end of April, right? Was that what we were going with? But now we switched it, and we thought April's too damn long, and we really want to go and see it and check everything out. So we're going to probably go, we're going to try to go March 10th or just somewhere around that time and go and check out the area and everything.
You're the one that's anxious to go. I want to go. I want to go one more time. But you're really anxious to
I'm
go.
excited because you said that's where you grew up and everything.
That's where I grew up.
I wanna see all the places that all the stories I've heard. I want to see where it took place at because you beat a few girls up in your hometown, didn't you? You said uptown.
In front of a store, yeah.
Is that store
That
still there?
bitch was, huh? They was jealous of you, Grandma.
What, the neighborhood girls?
Yeah, them bitches was. And I thought one of them was my friend. And cause she'd always hang with me, you know?
Yeah.
But no, she happened to be. And you know what the funny part of it was? The girl I got to fight with, her name was Judy.
So it was Judy versus Judy.
Right. And they wanted to take me, they holler, let's go up on the Graveyard Hill.
Holy shit, they wanted to fight you at a graveyard?
Yeah. I said, bullshit, I ain't going up there. Because I had a hot date that night.
Oh, shit.
And I was all dressed up. She had her pants on. Well,
where was your pants?
I had a dress on.
Oh.
Easy excess.
Oh, gross.
So, anyway, they stopped in front of the old storefront. My sister had an old used furniture store there. They stopped in front of it.
What did they sell in the store?
I said used furniture. We would go.
What kind of furniture was it?
What kind of furniture do you usually get? Shut the fuck up. Let me finish what the hell I was saying. So there was three of them. Judy, her sister, and what was that girl's name? I think her name was Carolyn. That was supposedly to have been my friend. And Judy stopped. She thought I was trying to take her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have no interest in her fucking boyfriend. I mean, friend.
Yeah.
You know? And she said, let's go up on the Graveyard Hill. I said, I ain't going on the Graveyard Hill.
I would have thought she was trying to kill my ass or something. Say somebody tries to fight me at a graveyard. That's scary.
She looked at me and she said, Judy, I said, what? She hit me. Oh, when she hit me, honey, it was on like old Donkey Kong. I went into her. We fit all over that fucking street. I got her up on the kind of like a front of the porch. It was concrete. It was there. And I had her iced down on it. And I was beating the shit out of her. And I thought, well, fuck, my fist ain't doing no fucking good. And I started clawing her.
Oh, shit.
I clawed the fuck out of her. And her sister standing there, get up, Judy. I said, you little bitch, come here and I'll give you some. And she jumped back, got away from me. And Carolyn was standing there not saying a fucking word. Well, when the fight, and there was a whole carload of boys over, across the road, right across from it.
Watching you guys?
And her boyfriend wanted to get out and help me.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. So you were beating up this girl and her own boyfriend wanted to help you out?
Yep.
That tells you everything you need to know about that girl. She probably treated him like shit or something.
And the other guys, I don't remember who it was, wouldn't let him out of the car. And so when it's all over with, I went around where my mom was at. She was around at a friend's house.
Yeah.
Because we stayed back in the store on account of, well, it was in town, you know, we didn't want to walk that far to the house and everything else. We stayed in the back of it some.
Yeah.
Because you'll had it fixed up. So I went around where my mom was at, and I said, Mom, shit, in fact, she's sitting there watching fucking wrestling. She loved wrestling. I said, Well, you sitting here watching wrestling. I said, you missed it out front. What happened? I just beat the fuck out of Judy Hill. I said, let's go, Mom. Judy Lynn, you've been fighting. Yep.
You should have looked at her. Hell no, I've been wrestling.
Yeah. And I said, let's go, Mom. She said, where are we going? I said, I want to go in the house, you know. She said, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to put my damn pants on. I'm putting my jeans on and me a jacket, and I'm going to the fucking restaurant.
Damn, you were going to go fight her again?
Because that's where the bitch and I went.
Round 2?
So, Mom said, Judy, don't do it. Mom, I'm going to do it. If I don't, she'll be a bragging and saying I was a coward and all this fucking shit.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going. Judy, I don't want you. I'm going. One time, Mom, I am going. You know, because I never did go against my mom.
Yeah.
So, she said, all right. I got my blue jeans on and I think a sweatshirt.
Judy's got her blue jeans on.
And I walked down to the restaurant.
Yeah.
I went in. And when I went in, out the door they went.
They got scared?
I don't know, but they fucking left. And so the next day, I couldn't live it down. The next day, always a bunch of guys gathered at the restaurant. Well, you know, guys that went to school with and everything else.
Yeah.
And I was walking up to my friend's house, walked by the restaurant, and they said, "Hey, Judy." Oh, yeah, what you want? Judy Hill's looking for you. I said, she knows where in the hell to find me. I said, I ain't fucking running. And they just died laughing. They rode my ass over that for quite a while. Well, anyway, it wasn't even a couple of days I went in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And the girl that was supposedly to be my friend, no, I was in the restaurant. And the girl
What did you get to eat?
I always got me a pop. And
what kind of pop was it?
oh, fuck.
Never heard of that pop, but
Well, I was sitting there in the booth by myself, you know, drinking my Pepsi. Oh, you want to know? It was a fucking Pepsi. And just sitting there listening to the jukebox.
what song was playing?
Fuck, Jake Evans! Fucking 60 years ago. I don't know what fucking song was playing. Well, anyway, she comes in. She walks over and she sits down she gets in the booth across from me. And she says, how you doing, Judy? I says, I got a couple of things I want to tell you. I said, first off, I thought you was my friend. I said, but it turned out you're a backstabbing bitch. So get out of my face and leave me the hell alone.
Yeah.
And I said, you better go now. She got up, she left, never come back.
Hey, something I wanted to ask you, Granny, is in Petross, is there a lot of what kind of animals are in that neck of the woods?
Well, that would have been good. Well, you know, everybody had dogs.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking bears or.
Well, that would have been a good question to ask my brother, because he all the time went hunting.
Yeah.
So, but I know they was fucking snakes.
Eesh.
And they was one snake they called the Blue Racer.
Yeah.
And if you run across one of those fucking snakes, you better be gone, because that son of a bitch will run you like hell.
Holy shit.
I think one got after my brother one night.
That one that one garden snake that was in our yard a few months ago. That scared my ass, and that thing wasn't even venomous.
Well, you should. We had water moccasins, but we never thought about them.
Yeah.
But they said they seen them. I never seen them.
That's
I'd go. We'd have our swimming holes in the creek,
Yeah.
and that's where they stayed.
What's a snake called?
Water moccasins. They're poison.
They are found in water?
Yeah. But I never did see them, but PJ and them all, the boys always seen them.
Yeah.
We had, was our swimming hole.
Yeah.
We had 2 swimming holes, but one where the boys always went. It was back in the woods. I'd go with them sometimes, but I wouldn't go I went in the water a few times, because me and my friend and her 3, and damn, she had 3 brothers.
Yeah.
And her dad had a horse, and we'd get that horse, hook it up to a wagon, and we'd go to the swimming hole in the wagon. It was back in the woods.
Yeah. Hey, what was back then, what was the hot place to go in your hometown? Like, where was the kind of go-to place?
The restaurant.
The
we
restaurant?
just had one fucking restaurant.
No, you're shitting me.
No, I'm not.
How far away would the next town be from Petross?
The next town was about, I'd say 20 miles or something like that.
Damn. So would you guys ever kind of branch out and go to other places?
Yeah. We get one of the guys to take us.
Yeah. How was cars not?
Oh, well, we'd go to a different restaurant or something like that. Okay, you asked about cars.
Yeah, how would you get there?
Cars.
You never rode no horses there or anything?
Why, fuck no.
Well, in my one video game, Red Dead Redemption, that's all they did was ride horses.
Well, hell, yeah, but when was that supposed to have took damn place?
I don't know.
No, we didn't ride no horses. Nobody rode no horses. They had them 53, 52 cars.
Yeah. How much did cars go for back then?
I don't know. I wasn't interested.
Because you had a horse.
No, I had 2 fucking good feet.
Would you really walk?
I walked. Every place I went, I walked.
Damn. Did you ever walk to out of town?
Me and Mom would walk out in the country. We called it out in the country, and it was a 3-mile walk. Plus, what was on top of that was from the railroad tracks to out there.
Yeah.
Was 3 miles.
Right.
We'd walk it. And then from the railroad track to the house, that put on about maybe 2.5 more miles or something.
Yeah. Well, did you guys ever walk to a McDonald's or
We didn't have, they wasn't no such fucking thing as McDonald's or Wendy's or none of that shit. Even in the towns around us, they didn't have it.
What was
First job I got down home was in Oak Ridge, and it was a little restaurant, drive-in.
Yeah.
I was a car hop.
Damn.
And I had this girl, she worked there, and there was about 4 of us got jobs there. And she drove.
Yeah.
She had the car, she drove. So we rode to work with her and rode home with her.
Yeah. Do you remember the first big food chain that came first?
Fuck no.
You don't remember when McDonald's was invented or anything?
Nope.
It just kind of happened.
Yep. First job I ever had, Detroit, Michigan.
What was it?
I was a car hop at a Big Boy drive-in.
Oh, you worked at Big Boy.
I worked at Big Boy. I lied my ass off and got me a job.
What do you mean you lied?
Lied about my age. I was 16. You're supposed to have been 17.
Mm. All right.
And this guy that went to school with my brother, he said, hey, your last name McCart? I said, yeah. He said, you got a brother named PJ? I said, yeah. I be a son of a bitch. You're from Petross, ain't you? I said, shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, God.
Because he wouldn't have known how old I was because he knows he was the same age as PJ.
Yeah.
He said, you ain't no 17 years old.
Somebody commented asking me a question. They wanted to know if I ever met Grandpa. And no, I never did meet Grandpa. But what would you say Grandpa was like, Gran? Because from the pictures, he looks kind of mean.
He wasn't mean.
What if you could
Yeah, he had him a couple of drinks in him, but he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag, I don't think. Because I always had to handle that shit.
Yeah. Well, on a scale, I mean, how would you describe Grandpa with one word?
Alcoholic.
Oh, shit.
He was.
Yeah. How do you think he would have been?
He would have been a great guy if he hadn't drunk so much.
Yeah. How do you think he would have been like now?
Okay, he was like what, 3 years older than me. He would have been about 81.
Yeah. How do you think he would have been though? You think he would have wised up a bit, quit drinking and everything?
Hell, Jake, he signed himself into rehabs and every damn thing else down there. We wasn't allowed to see him and everything else, and he wouldn't be out a fucking week. He'd start drinking again.
Holy shit.
With his buddies.
How old was Grandpa when he passed?
Well, he died in 80. We was married 17 years. So, figure it out. He was born in 39.
He would have been 60.
He wasn't no fucking 60.
How old would he have been? I'm not good at math.
Okay, he was born in 39. Take 39 from 80. Because he died in 1980.
He would have been 41.
I thought he was in his 50s, but he might not have. No, he might not have. He might not have been.
I think I did that math right.
39 from 80.
80? Yeah, that's 81.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 41.
Hey, he might have been around that age.
Somebody asked if we have any more good paranormal stories of any kind of ghost stuff or anything like that. I don't have none off the top of my head right now, but I do know that the prison down in Petross has been.
Go ahead, tell them. What are the most haunted prisons?
It's like we finish each other's sentences.
Oh shit!
No, no. They say that prison is one of the most haunted tourist attractions ever. I guess. What was that prison like growing up? When did it start getting really known to be haunted, Ren?
After it closed down.
What was the backstory of that prison? Because I know your dad worked there.
My dad worked there when I was born. I don't know how many years he worked there. But The backstory, I really don't know that much or anything. I know that I would go up there walk up there about every Sunday with mom and dad.
Yeah.
We'd walk dad up there to work.
Didn't you say that they had a pretty I know the viewers and fans are gonna be like really shocked by this because I was when I heard it, but wasn't that a good place to shop? Like,
No, it wasn't a good place to shop. Oh, them if you wanted a damn beautiful pocketbook,
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
billfold, or rings, them prisoners made them,
yeah,
and they would be leather.
yeah.
I mean, pure leather. And they would every Sunday out in front of the prison, but they had to be the prisoners that would do it were what they call them.
Not killers.
No.
Wait, they were killers?
They was I know that name as well as anything.
They were on parole.
No, they wasn't on parole. They was trustees.
Oh, so they were pretty.
They was good guys.
Yeah.
I mean, trustees. And they would set up in the front of the prison as you went in and have all their, pocketbooks, billfolds, rings, everything out there every Sunday. So when people come in to visit, see whoever they had in there or whatever,
Yeah.
if they see anything they want, they could buy. That gives them extra money
For their commissary or
for
what?
the commissary.
Yeah. I'd be kind of scared at first to buy. Can you imagine buying a purse from an inmate? What if they have blood on it or some shit?
Oh, shit. But I know when my dad worked there.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. I love that purse. Where did you get it?
Petross State Brushy Mountain Prison. Well, anyway.
Guarantee nobody else in that town had that.
I'd say so. But but like this, my dad had his own work crew.
Yeah.
They worked in the coal mine, digging coal. And they thought a lot of my dad.
Wasn't your dad the sheriff at one point?
That was after he quit working at the prison. One of the prisoners went and made him. They always call my dad Captain John.
Captain John?
Captain John. And this one prisoner made him and Mom, they were pretty billfolds. Even put Mom's name in it, in her billfold.
Cool.
And I'd love to know whatever happened to that billfold. But he made them, each one,
Yeah.
and give it to Daddy. I don't know whether it was for their anniversary or what, if they even know when Mom got married.
Did the inmates ever make you guys any of their famous toilet bowl fruit punch?
Jake, we wasn't allowed to go back there where the inmates was. I wouldn't. My brothers could to a certain in a certain part of the prison to go out back and watch a ball game or something.
Yeah, but I heard that was a thing in prison.
Well, hell, I don't know what went in behind them damn walls.
I could be wrong, but I thought I heard something about they would make fruit punch and
oh shit, you played hell.
I swear to you.
Motherfucker, can't get up out of this fucking chair. No, you fucking didn't hear that fucking shit.
I swear to God, Granny, I on my one show I used to watch, like it was I think 60 Days Locked Up or 90 Days Locked Up, where it would be these people that are actually police officers go undercover as prison inmates. And I think they are trying to see how long they can last in the 90 days locked up. And if they last long enough, they get money, I think. Well, in this one episode, they were like, "Oh, you want some of our fruit punch?" Or they mixed it with liquor, something like that. How they make it is they use the toilet. I wonder what that fruit punch tastes like, Gran.
I wouldn't have no fucking idea. Probably a pile of shit.
And I also seen that how they would like get high and everything in prison. They would use clone.
Yeah.
They would pour clone on like a cigarette or something, and then they'd smoke it, and then they'd start like tripping out.
Or probably drank it.
Yeah. That's sick. Didn't you say that?
Ain't that sick? That's real sick, ain't it? But your grandpa done it one time.
Wait,
and I had to take his ass to the fucking hospital.
Wait, what did he do?
He drunk cologne.
Oh, no, he did not.
At Minon's cologne. The fuck he didn't.
Why? Did his breath stink?
Because they didn't have, him and his buddy didn't have the money to go buy him a pint.
So to get drunk.
Well, Granny had a store tap. It was that, that was back then. You could go get your stuff and they'd put it on a tab for you. And then when you got your check or whatever, you paid it. So finally, the store owner figured it out. And he told me, he said, Judy, I said, what? He said, you do know Frank and M's been drinking that damn
cologne. What did you think when you heard that, Grant?
No. He said, I cut him off. I said, well, good for you. Don't let him have no fucking more. Well, I wound up taking Frank to the hospital because he got so sick he thought he was going to die. Well, Sim's wife, she wouldn't take him. She told him, she said, you lay there and you die. He said, she said, cause you should have known better than to drink that damn stuff.
I've heard of people like drinking mouthwash to get drunk and everything, but I have never heard of somebody using cologne. Holy shit. Could you picture somebody going in, you know how?
Boy, you imagine what their breath smelled like?
Probably smelled good.
Yeah, probably did.
You know how you can go into like JCPenney and like Macy's and stuff like that, and they'll have like the whole like you can sample clones and perfumes. Ah, damn, they probably have a time in there.
It's like just like the Minons.
Why just that kind?
I don't know, because I guess it's the highest in the alcohol.
Good Lord in heaven, jeez. That's some of the sickest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So another fan asked that, are we ever going to find Bigfoot? And when are we going Bigfoot hunting next? You know, Granny, that reminds me, I've been thinking really hard lately. We got to start getting really serious about it. You know, we do get serious about it in the summertime, and, you know, we'll go to deep in the woods and we'll search. And, you know, we have found some pretty good evidence. I mean, that one fan sent you that bag of hair.
Yeah.
And that shit looked authentic.
Yep.
That or it came out of his ass, but that looked like real hair. I was thinking maybe we should start doing a little more research in the summertime and find where the hot areas are where we can go and explore, because there's like a ton of trails where we can go and like hike a little bit and see what kind of shit we could find. Because if I'm not mistaken, Tennessee is one of the number one places for Bigfoot sightings.
Well, yeah, but like you say, it's going to have to be in the summertime for me because I can't handle the fucking cold. I'm getting too fucking old, guys. I can't handle the cold.
I can't handle the cold either, Granny. I never could. I hate the damn cold.
Wait till you get my fucking age and then find out.
Hell, at that rate, I'm gonna start drinking clone.
Yeah. Better have you a pint in your pocket.
That'll keep my ass warm.
I bought Minnie a pint of moonshine.
Was that your go-to drink, moonshine?
Huh?
Was that your go-to?
That's where I had to. What mine? It was your grandpa's.
But you would taste a little bit of it.
No, hell no. I wouldn't taste that damn nice ice stuff. Shit.
I will say some of the best moonshine I've ever.
Now, that was good that I bought at the store.
That was pretty good. No, but some of the best moonshine I have ever had in my life, where it was to the point where it was dangerous because you couldn't taste a bit of alcohol. I mean, a bit of it. It tasted just like pineapple. My dad got it from a buddy he worked with at work, and he came home and he had us to try it, and oh my God, it tasted damn good. That's the type of drink that you drank a few sips of that shit and you think nothing of it. Next thing you know, you're tumbling down the damn hill.
Yeah, but how about back then they didn't have the
Flavors.
It come straight from the still. Straight from the still. It was clear, 100 proof. You shake that damn sucker, damn little beads will come up, and then you know what percent it was.
That shit's like Everclear. Ugh. You actually took a shot of Everclear. That shit's 100 proof. What'd it taste like, Gran?
I don't remember.
How is moonshine made?
Hell, I don't know.
It's probably made.
We used to watch the show. You know, they had the moonshiners on TV. Hell, I used to watch that all the time.
What was the big, like, controversy back in the day when it came to moonshine? Because I know that was a big thing back in the day. Like, I don't know if it was during your decade, but there was, what were they called?
Moonshiners.
Moonshine smugglers or something like that. Yeah.
What
would they do?
Moonshiner.
They would take the moonshine and then they would take it to another town and sell it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why was that so frowned upon?
I don't know. But it was federal government that was having all that done. And but yeah, they was moonshine runners.
Did your dad ever bust any of them when he was the sheriff?
No, they wasn't shit like that went on in my hometown. That was a long time before my time.
Was your dad, like, what was the craziest story about your dad being, like, sheriff and everything? Did he ever, like, get into some crazy, shit? Like, did he ever get into, like, a fight, like a gun match or anything like
Well,
that?
hell no. They did. Jake,
They never had no,
they never done shit like that.
they never had a
No.
showdown?
No, fuck no.
But in the Westerns, they do.
Why, it's in the fucking Westerns. We didn't live in the Western time.
He never looked at anybody and said, make my day, and then
Nope.
there was no showdown.
No, fuck no.
I think you're lying to me, Granny. Back in the day,
I would give anything for that little gun he carried, though.
why, it was a sharp one?
Oh, fuck yeah. I know it was nickel-plated,
Yeah.
snub nose, black handles.
And he used that.
Oh, it was sharp.
And he used that in the showdowns, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Was that not a thing back in the day?
Not my day.
Did they make that shit up on the television?
I don't know what went on in that. I'm talking about my fucking day. I'm not talking about 100 years before my time.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be some shit?
Now that would have been in my mom and dad's time. Well, not really, but before their time.
Damn.
My grandma and grandpa be probably in their time.
All right, Granny, let's see if we can see any more questions. This fan wants to know, how many jobs have you had in your life?
Ooh-wee. I don't really know.
Which one was your favorite?
Hell, I didn't really like none of them.
Hey, this fan commented a pretty good question. They said, Granny, have you ever ate vomit?
How in the fuck do you eat vomit? No, stupid eyes. Is that what he really said?
He said, have you ever ate vomit?
What the hell? Where you throw up?
Yeah, puke.
Fuck no. Have you?
Have I ever ate puke?
Has he ever eat puke?
He must have. He's asking about it.
Fuck no.
This fan wants to know, do you like to travel?
Honey, I used to.
Hey, you went on your
still do a little bit.
You went on your first airplane.
Yep, I went on my first airplane.
For my sister's wedding.
Right. And if it hadn't been for her, I wouldn't have been on an airplane yet.
Yeah, I think well, how was your first experience though?
I liked it.
It wasn't that bad.
Never bothered me.
It is kind of scary though when like these are the scariest parts because the takeoff, that's kind of freaky.
You know, I didn't even know when we took off till I looked out the window. We was in the sky.
Really?
Really?
Well, I had the window seat, so I was shitting on myself. So the takeoff always freaks me out. And then when we're in the air, when there's a bit of turbulence and it shakes the plane, that scares the shit out of me. And yeah, pretty much the landing, that freaks me out too, but
didn't even know when we landed.
No, it's planes are fun. Me and Graham were talking though, when we take our trip this March to Tennessee, we're just gonna drive because we did the math on it and it's only gonna be like 7-8 hour drive, so we should get there in no time. Our biggest problem is probably just gonna be trying to find a motel near that area because you said Petross doesn't have any hotels.
Nope.
So we might have to go to the next town over to get a hotel. But yeah, on our trip to Tennessee, we're gonna be checking out the prison, right?
Yeah, but you gotta check and see that if it's open.
We just break in; it's abandoned.
Yeah, they really let us break in.
They ain't gonna lock us up. Nobody works there.
They ain't locking my ass up in that damn thing.
You know, some people at that prison, well, to give some more backstory about this prison. So it used to, obviously be a prison, and then eventually it closed down and then became a tourist attraction. Well, come to find out, I guess that place is like super haunted now. And they used to have it where you could spend the night in that damn prison, which is honestly crazy as hell. Could you imagine, let alone staying the night at an abandoned prison, but staying the night at a haunted one?
I bet you there's a fucking lot of haunted. But no, I would not stay the night up there. Fuck no.
Why?
You can if you want to, but you ain't gonna catch my ass in there after dark.
What if they offered you
I don't give a fuck what they offered me. You ain't gonna catch my ass in there after dark.
Not even for $1 million?
Fuck no. Lock me up in a fucking cell as far away from that part of the prison that's haunted or whatever. Don't put me where the bad guys was at. Put me where the other guys was at.
Yeah. We watched a documentary. It was like a ghost hunting show. I forgot which one it was. My uncle recommended it to us, and we ended up watching it, and holy shit. And that episode was pretty crazy. I never really can trust the ghost, adventure shows, because you really don't know how much of that shit is true or staged or planned out, But that one seemed pretty real. Like, it didn't seem like really crazy to the point where it was not believable. So the climax of the episode is they're staying the night in the prison, and then they just hear a loud jail the cell door or whatever, the metal thing that locks them in. I don't know why I had a brain fart on that. They heard it slam super loud, and they were the only ones in there, and they ended up shitting.
Well, they stopped at that restaurant they got built out there where you go into town, which they never did have before. They're going to have some new stuff down there I'm going to have to look at.
Wonder if there's going to be a Target down there.
Fuck no! And
not even a Walmart?
Yeah, you want to go to Knoxville or down where my sister lived, whatever, down where my sister lived, they had a big Kmart, Walmart. I don't know what the hell Mart now they got down there, because I ain't going down there.
I used to, I miss Kmart.
I love Kmart.
Is that permanently closed all over?
I guess.
Because you can't find none in Michigan. You can't find none in Ohio. You never found any really much in Florida when we went.
Right.
Is Kmart not a thing anymore?
I don't know. I loved that store.
Oh, so did I. Me and you used to go. Me and you would walk over there every time I stayed the night at your house.
Yeah.
You know why they closed, though? Too many people stealing.
Probably.
People would go in that store and steal like nobody's business, because in our area where we live, all the local people found out that the cameras would never work inside Kmart. And that was their bread and butter right there. That's all they needed to know. They used to go in there and steal every damn thing, which always shocked the hell out of me because they had good deals.
Yeah.
Kmart had really nice clothes, and they had it pretty cheap too and affordable.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kmart used to be a really good store. Trying to think of another good store that you really don't see all that much anymore.
And there is one more place I want to go to when I go down home.
Where? Kmart?
No, not no fucking store. I want to go over and see my sister-in-law. PJ's wife.
Oh, yeah.
My brother's wife.
Is she in
she
Petross?
lives close to it.
Yeah, I'd be down to go see her.
It ain't that far from it.
Yeah.
Probably have to go through the town anyway to get to my town.
You know, Granny, I'm still dumbfounded at the whole thing about your house, because you talked about your whole, your hill that you guys lived on, and, I've seen all of the pictures and everything like that, and, you go and look at it on Google Earth, and for people that don't know what Google Earth is, that's like a satellite photo of, the entire planet, and you can search up, literally your home address, and it could show you where your house is. You can even see your car parked outside if the Google Earth is up to date. But me and Gran, when we were planning this whole trip, we went to Google Earth to see what her neighborhood, her hill looked like and everything, and you couldn't see shit.
I know it.
All you could see was nothing but woods and no houses or anything. What happened to all the houses there?
I don't know. Eddie told me it looks the same.
So it does look the same?
That's what he said.
Well, maybe it's the trees blocking all the houses. That could be it too. But when we go there, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I'll find it. There ain't no way I'd forget how to get up to my house.
Me and Gran keep making jokes about when we do go up there for our we're gonna be doing we're gonna be filming the whole thing. It's kind of gonna be like a documentary. Me and her keep making jokes about when we go up there, they might run us out of town.
Yeah.
They might say, "Oh God, Judy's back."
And I'd say, "Oh God, get the fuck off my hill."
Judy Hill.
I can't live here, your ice skate.
Judy Hill might be after your ass, Granny. She might be ready for round 2.
Fuck it on. Fuck it. Bring it on, sister.
Hey, do you think that girl's still alive who you fought with?
I don't know.
What would you do? Honestly, we're gonna play out a scenario. Let's
I'd
say
never see her. I'd never see her.
in March when we get there, let's say we're walking around uptown, you're showing me all the sights and
Oh, she
everything.
lived way out in the country.
We go up there and we see all the sights. What would you honestly do if you seen her sitting on a bench?
Probably wouldn't know who the fuck she was.
No, but she tells you, like she calls you out. And she was like, "Hey, Judy, is that you?" And you guys start talking, and she's like, "So you ready for round 2?"
Uh, Anytime you are, bitch.
No, what would you do?
I'd deck her one.
You'd punch her?
Yep.
Granny, do you still
And I'd say, "Now you had enough."
Well, I think this episode is long enough. I think we're reaching over an hour. We hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will be posting a lot more frequently on this channel, so be looking out for it, guys. As always, comment below if you guys have any questions you guys want us to talk about next episode, stories, you want us to give you any advice, or yeah, we're an open book. You guys can ask us anything. So thank you guys for listening, and we love you guys very much, and we hope you have a good day.
Bye, everybody. I love you guys.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And yeah. Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
How do I end this, Gran?
Fuck, I don't know. Hell. If I get out of this fucking chair,